This is going to help you organize your life so that you can start moving more and enjoy moving more. So it doesn't have to feel like a chore, and it doesn't have to feel like something that you have to put on your to-do list in the middle of the workday. It's kind of just flows seamlessly into your daily groove that you got going on already. So I'm going to walk you through this. If you have not already, please download it. You can find the link in the description of this video, and we'll go ahead and get started. Like I said, moving your body should not be another chore in your to-do list. We are designed to move. Humans are made to move. Lately, over the last, couple hundred years, we have started becoming sedentary, and our bodies have not adapted to this yet. So we have to keep moving to stay healthy, which that's why you're here. And I know that a lot of times the fitness people or whoever you talk to, industry, whatever, it kind of seems like you have to really push yourself in order to move your body more. But I'm here to tell you that's not true. Instead, let's find a groove so you can ease your way in and figure out what you like. So let's start with goals. I'm not, to be honest, I'm not a real goal type of person. They're really important though. So that's why we're going to start with goals and get that out the way. And we have something to bounce off of. So when I say movement goals, it doesn't have to be a number attached to it. There doesn't have to be anything that has to do with the scale. You can be specific. I think that I know SMART goals are like, be specific. I don't think you need to. Let's see some examples. There are no right or wrong goals. And I added some questions in here to help you think about what a movement goal could be for you that is doable, that doesn't feel like off the charts, unrealistic. Some questions you can ask yourself is, does your body sometimes feel tense? If so, maybe releasing that tension can be a goal. Simple. Do you want to get stronger? Yes or no? Most of the time, the answer is yes. Just write that down. And then we'll start getting to a little bit more specific, but just think about this. And this is your document. You can change this as you want. Actually, you know what you should do? You should rename it. Right now it says Official Fitness Groove Playbook. Write your name in it. Write your name, then Fitness Groove Playbook. Name, Fitness Groove Playbook. Fitness Groove Playbook. Okay. Your name, and then the name of this playbook. So you did that? Great. Is your pain making movements difficult? So are you in pain anywhere, especially as you're sitting at your desk or on your couch or however you get your work done at home? And do you want to move more often? Why? This is a big one. The why, I have a separate workshop that we'll do once you join the work from home movement club. I'll tell you more about that later, but the why is going to be really important. We'll hone in on it. But for now, just answer those questions. So some examples are, maybe you want to ease some neck pain. Maybe you have neck pain while you're on your laptop or your computer. Maybe you want stronger legs or core. Maybe you want to move just to have fun. That's a legitimate goal. Shake off the stress. Literally, you can shake off the stress. There's movements you can do that help that, because movement is not just, I need to do push-ups or do a plank. Our body is made up with all this connective tissue that needs to be released as well. I mean, a lot of the greatest performances happen because this performer has access to their connective tissue. It's not even about how super strong they are. It's about how connected are you to your tissue and how you can react in the space around you. I digress. We'll get into that. We'll get into that, but I want to keep this simple. All right. We did that. Goals. Boom. You can always rewind this if you need to come back. Creating free time for fitness. This is a big one. It does not have to be a lot of time. You could do 5 minutes. You could do a few minutes. You could do 30 minutes, whatever you want. So Use this space to think about when can you fit in a little bit of movement. Maybe you go to the same coffee shop. Do you need to drive there? Maybe you have some in between time during meetings. If you don't, I would request it. I would say, hey, I'm going to have my camera off for 5 minutes in the beginning of this meeting. And I'm going to, during that 5 minutes, you can get some stretches or do some work on that, whatever you want to do. Maybe, and it doesn't have to be examples that make you feel like you have to carve the time in. We're trying to find the time that's already there. So after work on Thursdays, Thursday for sure, you have some time after work. Before eating lunch, something that already is in your daily groove, eating lunch. Okay, if I eat lunch at 12:30 every day, then I'm going to make sure at 12:15, 12:20, I get some time in before I eat my lunch. Or I start moving at 12:30, eat a little bit later, During a Zoom call, do you have to be on camera for every one of your Zoom calls? I don't know. I don't know your life. Maybe you do. Then go ahead and do some movement during that. And they don't have to be super intense movement. I'm going to give you so many options. You'll see how non-intense some of these movements can be. Sometimes it's just like grooving in your chair. I really like bands. That's another program that's in the Work From Home Movement Club. Some bands, right? Just go over and under with some bands. We're going to get it in, you guys. While watching TV, this is my favorite. Do you watch TV? Do you watch Netflix? Okay. You can do some then. So I'm going to let you get in on that. Next is desk movement break. So when you join the Work From Home Movement Club, you will have access to so many different desk movement breaks. This is a tool you can use to organize the ones that you like. So you'll have different routines. You can either just put the routine in here, or you can pick out different exercises that you like from different routines and put them in here, however you want to organize it. So I'm going to just add some stuff that I've already posted on social media that you'll see in here. I'm not going to click on that because I haven't added it yet, but that will give you a little bit of jump start of things you can do at your desk. You could even do some of this stuff sitting down. What? Yes. Pilates. Okay. This is my favorite. I told you I like to watch TV. I don't do it as much as I want to, and video games, but whatever. So when I do it, I like to do some Pilates. So what is Pilates? It's like Pilates, but a lot chiller. You can lie on the floor. You don't even need a mat. You could use a blanket, whatever makes you feel cozy and like you're not about to work out. And the Work From Home Movement Club is going to have so many different Pilates routines that you can pick from. And again, you can either pick from the exercises within those routines and write them down here. And guess what? Pilates will be an official weekly virtual class for you to attend when you join the Work From Home Movement Club. What that means is you'll have access to live versions of these routines, so you can pick as you in class. When you're in class, you're like, I like this. Just pull out your groove book and write it down. All right. Favorite movements. So I hope this inspires you to find some joy in the ways that you move your body. It doesn't have to be all fitnessy and stuff all the time. One of my favorite things to do is find a Just Dance video on YouTube. The video game Just Dance. They have plenty of YouTube ones you could just follow along with. That way you don't have to set up the game and get caught up, because once I start playing that game, I'm trying to keep playing. So you could just put on a video, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, dance it out, go to your next task. It's a really good way to just figure out the things you like to do. Maybe you like to walk. One of my goals for this club is to help you find ways to enjoy moving your body so you can ease into creating more movement habits. This doesn't have to be super intense and discipline focused, okay? We like to play. We like to have fun. We like to play. There is a time for, real training, but this is not it. We're just trying to get you to move more. And as you move more, you will start recognizing how strong you are getting, and then maybe you will like to kind of up the ante, right? Maybe you start just doing some planks or something, or maybe you start just moving around through your house in an easeful way. That's okay to start there, because this is a lifetime habit that we're building. This isn't just for a month. This is not just until you lose 5 pounds. This is not just until you're able to do a push-up. We want you to age well, which means you're going to have to move your body to own your health. And it's going to be for a lifetime. So let's ease into it and let's have a good time. Okay. If you have any questions, you can add them to the comments below this. You can also hit me up on social media at Spinally Free on Instagram. Yeah, let me know how it goes. And this is changeable. This is malleable. So if there's something that you feel like is missing from this playbook, you can let me know too. Like, hey, I would love to add this. One, you could add it yourself on yours and I'll help you do that. Or two, maybe it's something more people want and we'll just add it on here. Okay. It's me and you together doing this. So have a good one and I will see you inside.